Hey, Jesus Christ. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, so, gotta wait a few minutes. Oh, wait, not anymore. Okay. Hold up. There we go. Where's my music? What is this? What is this? Why is this upside down? I'm not prepared for this stream. Jesus Christ. This is the first time on screen that I am very unprepared for doing this stream. Now, if only the Wi-Fi would work. Hey, hello there, you guys. How are you? I am back. And it's rough. It's been rough. I have no word to describe because it's just been a rough day. Yeah, it's been a rough day, you guys. Had a lot of stuff to do. I mostly had to do yearbook work for this one page, and then the internet started to mess up, and I have a lot, like 2 quizzes to do. And I got everything situated with my project, but I need to finish it Sunday. So there might not be a live stream that Sunday. I don't know about Saturday, because that's an iffy on Saturday. Type of moon. Aniplex. Daylight Works Inc. Welcome to Fake GrandOrder. Salt Central. Destination 999.99999 miles wider from Venus. What is this? What is this? Please select your country of residence. The game content are the same regardless of which country you select. I am part of the United States. I agree to these terms. Ooh, a 300-year celebration. The 300th day celebration. Oh, it's on April 20th. That's tomorrow. It would get free tickets, faux cards, golden apples, and quartz. You even get QP. Wait, do we even get quartz? No, we don't get quartz, probably. And we get, yay, EXP cards, something that I need. Thank you too, Mashu. You have quite the plate full. I'm decent at best. Kirisuke and Angler didn't come home. It was a bittersweet. I've watched it, but the code Geass exists. Code Geass does exist. Unfortunately, I am still waiting for the movie, and the movie hasn't even came out yet. And hello there, Shiwa. Didn't see you're there. Okay, since we didn't start the episode on a good note, I'll start it from here. Steins Gate is pretty confusing if you get the story. You gotta watch that anime 2 times. And you said that you watched it 2 times. I've never watched it, but I know that it's like a psychological time travel thriller. And it's made by this, and the art style's from Hyuke, and I love Hyuke. I love his art style. I want more Black Rock Shooter content, but we're never gonna get any more Black Rock Shooter content. Please, Hyuke, give me the art book. I love you, please. Okay, let's start this episode off on a good note. Hello, everybody. This is your lovely Mafia hostess, Gaming Gambina. Today, we're doing it. We're playing Fate Zero Accel Zero Order. I've waited for like a week now. I'm very, very impatient, but I'm very excited. So, let me see him. Let me see my bro Scander. Ah, yes, look at my bro Scander. Looks beautiful. Too bad I'm not rolling for him. Also, question is, since this event is out, does that mean Engra Mayu is also in the friend point gacha? Because I will literally roll for him. I don't care. I don't care about bro Scander. I love you, bro Scander, but no. I just... Yes? Oh, thank goodness, hallelujah. I thought they wouldn't put him out till like after the event. But since we got like 21 days, Jesus. Okay, let's see. We got Quartz, Hero Proof, more Quartz, Heroes Proof, and Blaze of Wisdoms. Saving those. It's okay. I want to see if I can get him after I do this. So, without further ado, let's play Fate Zero Accel Order. 500,000 friend points? I can do it in 70 friend points. Let's start this off. I'm sorry to ask you to come this early in the morning, Gambina. It's 9:41 p.m. at night. I'm fine, Romani. It hasn't been long since what happened to Da Vinci, but we detected another singularity. Oh, you mean when Da Vinci tried to strangle Jolter for making counterfeit Da Vinci's? I mean, Mona Lisa's? Well, to be fair, Da Vinci is Mona Lisa. Don't ask me how it works. It just is. Also, gender swapping thingy. Well, if you got Nightingale, that's good. Fool! I'm sorry for being late, Doctor. I've been having trouble waking up for the past few days. Oh, you're here already, Senpai. As a master of REM sleep, I can see you're ready anytime. I actually went to bed early last night, but I'm very skilled. I know. I noticed that when I first met you. I still remember how cheerful you were when you woke up that day. That memory is one of my best of the date. Aww, Kohai remembers the day we got, we got passed out on the floor. Not remembering what the heck happened when we went to that, emulator room. Good times. Mashu, I'm glad to see that you're doing great too. Well, can I start briefing now? Sure. Sorry, Doctor. You were talking about a new singularity, right? But Doctor, aren't those coordinates the same as singularity F? It does appear that way in Chelsea's map, but the temporal axis is different. This singularity corresponds to the point 10 years earlier in the time that the singularity F you guys investigated before. I can't conclude that this is the Holy Grail for certain, but an extremely similar response has been observed. Earlier, huh? But is it really possible that a Holy Grail would manifest at the same point so frequently? Actually, even I can explain that, so I thought I would bring someone who seemed capable of doing it. Hey Waver, how's it going? Why won't you come to my Chaldea? I need a good caster. Hans is not enough. Medea is good, but every time she comes up, she freezes the screen. When are you coming home? When are you coming home, man? When are you coming home? I see. That's why you called me here. So long? No, Lord Emilio II. Indeed, I'm familiar with Fuyuki City in Japan. Or so I'd like to say. Yes, every time I put Medea into my party, she freezes up the entire screen, and that scares me. Like, I don't know if the entire stream is gonna pause or, like, the internet connection's gonna mess up. It's like a curse of her own. Like, Jesus Christ. But unfortunately, my knowledge is unstranged from the history recorded by Laplace here in Chaldea. That's expected, now that human history has been incinerated. Many different possibilities got mixed in with Chaldea's observation results. Perhaps Chaldea's didn't exist in the history where Mr. Lord Emilio came from. Your world and our world. I'm not sure which one is proper history, however. It is obvious that both worlds are centered and extremely close to each other. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been summoned. So basically, to shorten this answer, you're from an alternate timeline. You're talking about the cluster of parallel worlds in the primary branch. In other words, phenomena presumably of reversion share the same future despite minor differences. And phenomena distinguished of removal, the cluster of parallel worlds that would eventually lead to ruin like fallen leaves. Unfortunately, this kind of topic is out of my purview. You just explained the entire periph of the entire parallel world's diameter. This is wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Look, I'm not good with science, but when it comes to time travel or something about parallel worlds or alternate dimensions, honestly, for some reason I understand it, but then at the end of the day, I get confused on how I understand it. It's a part of the world that, unless you're with a heroic spirit like me, it's hard to understand. Besides, it's not something Gambino must hear either. So, I'm going to tell you only what I know. This is just based on the events that occurred in my world, mind you. Whimsicott. By the way, Gambino, I see what you mean now. You actually give a grail to the woman. I saw grails on Santa Altar and Nobu, too, so you were right. You're not a Saber Lillian, so I apologize. I know. I am saving my grail for a certain someone. I am saving my grail for a certain 5-star servant and 3-star servant. You can guess yourself on who that might be, but I cannot tell you who it might be. It is a secret. Also, you are forgiven, Whimsicott. So, your records indicate that the first Holy Grail War took place in Fuyuki City of 2004. However, as far as I know, the Holy Grail War has occurred 5 times in Fuyuki City. 5 times? That many? And yes, I am. Yes, I am a Raiko-Ayan. It's either Ku Alter or Ku Stay Night. I see. So depending on the situation, the Holy Grail War already happened 5 times already. Wait, 5 times already? A ritual that scales was performed 5 times? Well, parallel worlds can intertwine to make like 5 different Holy Grail wars. So yeah, if it's the same thing. How did they hid it from everybody? Don't tell me the Holy Grail war is a competitive sport in your world and people treat it like the Olympic Games. Kulian and Raikonian. I am a religious person of both minorities, good person. A rather assuming idea, but that's not it, Doctor. In our case, the Mage Association and the Holy Church collide to cover everything up. Of course they did. Phew, that scared me. Please continue, Professor. The temporal axis observed this time was not the 2004 singularity where Singularity F was located, but 10 years earlier, the Fourth Holy Grail War. When it comes to my world, it's not a surprise that you could detect a Holy Grail in the past of those coordinates. The possibility that a Holy Grail could exist in an era in the past. Indeed, I would be able to give birth to a new singularity. Could this be a misadjustment on Sheba's part? I mean, to observe the light of civilization in the past? I personally hope that's the case. Now that human history has been incinerated, it's impossible to observe light on a normal temporal axis. Oh god, I'm mixing their voices. I didn't see the name switch. Jesus. I'm so into this. This is like science class. And I have environmental science. This is like theoretical physics and time manipulation and all that. But I guess there's like a theoretical physics or theories on that. Ugh. Now that human history has been incinerated, it's impossible to observe light on a normal temporal axis. If a light is lit on Chaldeas in a certain state, that can only be a singularity that's removed from the temporal axis. Am I right, Doctor? This is probably a stain that has already been disconnected from human history and will eventually contaminate it. Exactly, Professor. No matter what the singularity actually is, we must retrieve the Holy Grail that exists there. I suppose so. Retrieving or destroying it is the mission given to Gambina. However, there is a problem. The main reason why the Holy Grail War was repeated 5 times for Yuki was because the Holy Grail War never manifested itself, not even once. Also, due to a certain incident, this ritual has been mutated to a state you can barely call it ritual anymore. In conclusion, you must have received this Holy Grail. It is a Holy Grail that must not manifest. It's just a poison. While tempting the participants as a wish-granting device, in truth, it is merely a device of mass destruction created by the purpose of eliminating the world. Gee, I wonder how that happened. And I'm saying this sarcastically because I already know how the Holy Grail got tainted and all of that. I had to really look up this Fate franchise history. It hurts my head a lot, especially with parallel worlds and timelines and all that. It's crazy. Remember when it was just Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero and Fate Extra? Yeah, those are good times. I remember that. Those were good times where we only had just those things, and the next thing you know, we got Prototype, which is actually the first, by the way. And then we have all this other stuff, like, Jesus Christ, there's so much to expand in this world. You are really knowledgeable. I had no idea they're saying just tell me what to smash, waiver. This is really fun. Fun fact, if I could choose to have one power, I would have time manipulation. Time manipulation it's a B word, as they call it. Didn't mean to skip it. But if you want time manipulation, I'll be pretty jealous if you have that. Of course I did my research. Besides, it's my responsibility as a participant. No, I just want to reassure myself. I put in a considerate amount of effort in the dismantle Fuyuki's Holy Grail. When it comes to the circumstances surrounding this land, it's left no stone unturned. How dependable. From the way you sound, I guess I could have to ask you to help us, right? Doctor, you sure are a bad guy. You call me here because you want me to help, no? I will join the investigation. I believe I am the best observer. Don't you think so? You'll be a great help. Yes, he'll be very assuring to have all the information about our destination. Then it's settled. Get ready for a race shift now. The target coordinates are Fuyuki City, Japan, 1994. Looks like it's gonna be different this time around too, so watch out. Whoa! Mini Scooter, why? Why are you like this? Fate Zero, Accel order. Or however how you pronounce it. Ooh. Oh, yes. No thank you. By the time they're your minions, I'm probably gonna burn them. Thanks, you ruined clothes for me. Resident area. Ooh. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh, we get a free CE? That's the free CE? Huh, I didn't know that. Well, since it is assassin, we're good. Forgot to switch this out. Well, we'll stick with the, actually, we'll keep this in mind. What level are these guys? Assassin? I think I missed that. Okie dokie, artichoke. We got Giles. Okay, so, caster? I don't got Giles, so, Jesus. Berserker, though. I do got Lancelot. And I can put, where's my, no, I have a bonus. Where's my special class at? There you go, Mashu. We'll leave Giles. Who else? Oh, we got Gilgamesh. Yes, everything's coming in order. We're gonna take you out, Medea. Ryder. Do I got Alexander? I don't got Alexander. Oh, yes I do. But he's gonna be weak, so we'll just leave him at that. Oh, wait. We do got the new CE, though. I need to wear this CE. If it's so good. No. Missed it. Dang it. Wait, this is it. The Royal Brand. Yeah. Now we're cooking some juice. Alright. Time power may be hard to control, Gambino, but I wouldn't have any other power. If I had a power, I think it's the manipulation of reality. Why I chose that, I don't know. Hold up. To fix something. My back hurts. Much better. So this is Fuyuki before it was in flames? Yeah, it's pretty wholesome and nice. Except you might see a giant Cthulhu creature running around. Oh, you just finished Steins Gate again. So, how was it? Got traumatized yet? 'Cause I sure you would. You guys and your JoJo abilities. So what about JoJo abilities? At least look, if I had one JoJo stand, I'd rather have soft and wet, or even better, I can't remember, Notorious B.I.G. Don't know why I want that stand, but I really love the name for namesake reasons. The alternate ending. I see. No, Cthulhu. Yes, Cthulhu is in FGO. It is confirmed. I think it was already confirmed when I was watching the series. Like something about outer gods, but that's like in Cosmos of the Lost Belt. We won't be getting a new beast class until like further. We're not gonna get beast class at all, sadly. Foo foo. Looks peaceful. Yeah, without all the fire contaminating it. Yes, seeing how vibrant the city is, somehow I feel very relieved. But to think in 10 years, catastrophe would visit a quiet town like this. Oh, don't worry. It's gonna happen again once Stay Night comes into play. Well, if we're talking about bad situations with bad scenarios and horrific deaths, then, yeah. Heaven's Feel will be the great example for that. You shouldn't be too sentimental. We exist in a world where everything's been incinerated, not just this town. You're right, but... My apologies. I could have worded better. Yes, normal life is hard to come by, but don't get obsessed over it. Fearing the inevitable tragedy, like the catastrophe of war, would only slow you down. Because we fight as we are confronted with the destruction of mankind's past and future. Yes, well, I wouldn't say Cthulhu is actually in the game. Yog-Sothoth, the entity of Yog-Sothoth is in the game. But I'm not gonna spoil, like, why he's in FGO or why he's in Fate Grand Order lore. Because, like I said, spoilers, and that's for Epic of Remnant. So, yeah. I love Abigail, but then my love came towards Hokusai. And I'm very conflicted on which tentacle should I love the most. Because we fight as we are confronted with the destruction of mankind's past and future. What I meant was, we should keep that in mind and prepare ourselves for any situation. Take this instance, for example. You probably think there won't be any threat in a peaceful residential district at a time where everybody's asleep, correct? That's right. To be honest, I find it hard to believe this place was the site for a Holy Grail war. That precipitation is too naive. In a fight between mages, first you must question everything you see. For example... Okay. Ki Men Donja, 8 Gates Golden Locks Formation. Ugh. Hey, it's 100 faces. Before? Assassin Servant? Was the presence concealment? But even so, that was way too concealed. Damn you. How is that possible? Are you asking how it is impossible for me to see through your presence concealment? Well, I couldn't. However, I do know from my investigation that the assassin in the Fourth Holy Grail War could split into multiple entities and monitor the entire Fuyuki. Scary abs woman. Yes, the tentacle... Gambino on that pronunciation. Look, I only did one class. One class to do Chinese. I did one class that learned Chinese. It was hard to do. And, it was hard for me because of pronunciation. And to understand the different, keywords for vocabulary for Chinese language. So, yeah. I got some... I can still try and do it here and there. You're making me want to watch Steins Gate again. You're making me want to watch Steins Gate. I don't know why I say again. I didn't even watch the entire anime series. All I know is that the artwork was made by Hyuke, and that Hyuke did the art for the visual novel. Did you know that I love Hyuke? I knew we'd get caught into your surveillance network seeing how flashy ratios can be, and it's only natural for you to come scouting. Now that you're in the stone sentinel maze, there's no point in you using presence concealment. Now, Gambina, it's time to put up a fight. I'll explain everything later. Yes, it's time to beat up, 100 face Hassan. So we got Cursed Arm Hassan. I just call him Cursed Hassan or CH, for example. Then we got 100 face, which is Triple H. Then we got Hassan Serenity. Why is it just one Hassan? There was only one Hassan. And if you might buy the visual novel, I heard that the visual novel is like $20. Mini scooter, or as Shogun would say, 1,000 abs Hassan. $35 down the drain. Wow, $35 for a visual novel. I'm actually not surprised because half the visual novels I would see would just cost $40 entirely. Okay. Okie dokie. If you guys didn't notice, I put Berserker Lancelot and Mashu together for this prestigious moment. God bless this family. But you know what I just peeped also? That this event is, for the days of the event, the length of the event for the days that it will be on here is much longer than any other event that we have here, that we have in FGO. But that's just me thinking that. I think the longest event was like either the I think it was summer racing 20, the summer racing event, which is also longer. I think I don't count Prisma Ilia. Prisma Ilia I wouldn't count so much. There might be a sequel. I heard there's a sequel for the Steins Gate visual novel, but I never hear too much about it. Enemy servant eliminated. The battle is over. That was a pretty easy win. That was just one of the many assassins. As you've seen, the assassin has the ability to split and manifest multiple bodies. That's why the fight is not over yet. We must be prepared for the next encounter. Do you mean a single heroic spirit has the ability to manifest as a group? Not only is it a fearsome ability to use in espionage. Oh god, speaking too fast. Not only is it a fearsome ability to use in espionage, unless one has an anti-army noble phantasm, it means the assassin can overwhelm any opponent at sheer numbers alone. But now that I've mastered Qi Men Du Zhao, they'll just end up as my prey. They've had to keep the entire Fuyuki's area under surveillance for the time being. That said, they can't exactly ignore us either. Assassin will most likely keep sending people to attack us. Man, I am not good with my vocabulary. I am not good with my vocabulary tonight. I am not ready for this. I wish I could get Lancelot's saber, But I need to see if, I don't know what Aniplex is gonna do. Like, now that we have this event, I don't know if they're gonna start off with like another event. Let's just say Journey to the West, because I know that the Journey to the West event, the rerun is just started like this week. And what else? There's Journey to the West. There's the Ibaraki, and there's the Ibaraki Doji event. There's the Onigushima event. I'm probably saying it wrong, and that's what Mama Raiko. And then there's like Camelot. Camelot comes after all that. So I don't know if might be getting another event with like Journey to the West, or we're probably like got some like mini little login daily bonus celebration thing. Like, we just got like the 300th day anniversary thing. We're probably going to be doing something else for like the anniversary, since it's almost June. Once this month is over, May comes in, then we have June. We're going to be like celebrating the anniversary of the day that North America comes out. It's probably going to be the day where Camelot might come out. I don't know. That's just my theory for what I know so far. I'm not thinking too far in the spectrum. Whimsicott, Gambina, do you think it would have been a good time to create Wukong since they are doing a rerun? Sun Wukong as a servant? He'll be a good Lancer class servant. He'll be a good 5-star Lancer class. And I'm just gonna say this, I like Nezu, but I think Sun Wukong would have been better. But she was introduced first, so I can understand. I'm surprised they did her so poorly, like introducing her in like the Salem chapter. Was not happy about that. But she's kind of a bland character. She's kind of a bland character in my opinion. She's okay though. I do like her animation attacks for her card sets. They're really nice. Also, she has feet on fire. That's so cool. Ugh. As a result, they have broken the golden rule of military strategy by continuously investigating their combat personnel without reserve. How very sad indeed. We'll have to fight them one after another, but they should be posed too much of a threat. Just take them out the minute you lay eyes on them. Now then, there's no time to waste. Onward, I say. Onward. Well? Huh? But... aren't you going to give us an explanation now? What the heck is even going on right now? Apologies, but I will have to wait. I'm not trying to be pompous. It's just we're in a race against time. Oh, don't make that face. I'll explain as many things as I can over our way, starting with that most vital matters. Oh. I think it was vital. Oh god, my vocabulary is terrible tonight. Nah. Well, yes, Nezu is a guy, but also a girl. But due to, like, wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff that the doctor did, Nezu is a girl in a timeline. Don't ask me how I know about this. I just know. I got spoiled knowing that the he was a she. It was a complete trap. But I honestly knew it was a boy because of the facial features. I'm like saying, wait a second, that's a boy. And I was right. Self-heal scroll, creature stun. I already read that. What's the details? This is a set of laws that was unbreakable by mages. A type of spell that is so powerful, it even binds the soul. When the contract is signed, no one can break it, nor escape from it. Only for the ones who signed it, that is. Oh, wow. How, Gambina, how? How what? You mean, how the heck did I know from that being a guy? How I know straight off the bat that was a guy? not some other, like a girl or something. Trust me. Once you go through a whole system of knowing what a trap is, and also knowing the sad truth about seeing what traps are, you probably get the gist of it later on. Like, you don't know if one of them's a girl or not. Like, who knows? Your next door neighbor might be a trap. You don't know. Oh, Jesus. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Oh, so we're gonna do that Kara no Kyokai stuff, huh? Oh, we get a reward from this. Well, where's my thing at? No, I don't want to Kara no Kyokai away. I'm not gonna suffer the same fate I did. Do you know how hard it is to do the Kara no Kyokai event? Especially if you're doing that event on a different server with harder enemies. It's hell. It's hell, I tell you. Well, you are in an anime scooter. You, your family, your dog, your washing machine, that creepy clown in your closet. It's all an anime, bruh. It's all an anime, and you never knew. Yes, shocking truth. Stop attacking my Mashu. Stop giving all these crits. Oh, we got a coin. Excellent. That was it. That's a creepy clown emoji. What the heck is that? Whimsicott. Gambina Shiki was my first 4-star servant, so yes, I know that pain. And what about a creepy clown? You know, the creepy clowns. Actually, forget about the creepy clowns. This is something that's really scaring me. Cressworms. Many creatures are often chosen as familiars, but not many mages would choose insects, especially those insects that are not in this world. Ugh. This insect is the informant of hell itself. As a parasite, the host will gain various abilities, but ultimately the insect's true nature is to devour, multiply, and destroy. There's nothing that awaits the host except terrifying feelings. Dear Sakura, oh my god, you poor baby. Oh god. I'm getting Fate Zero Episode 1 flashbacks all over again, and it is disturbing. Ugh. Yes, those are the worms that messed up Sakura. See, this is why the Mato family are terrible people. But hey, it's not just the Mato family, but But matter of fact, let's just be real here. The Ainsburns are messed up. The Ainsburns and the Tosakas are pretty messed up people as well. Let me tell you something. First of all, with the Ainsburns, they're the reason why the Holy Grail got, tainted. They're the reason why the Holy Grails got tainted. That's why they had to use so many homunculus to create the Holy Grail. And that's wasting... No. It's not just the Tosaka family. All three families are at fault. They're all the reason why the war started. Like, first of all, the Ainsburns screwed up the system, not only bringing in anti-heroes and evil heroes with evil alignments, but they tainted the Holy Grail. If they hadn't brought Angra Mainyu into this, none of this would have happened. They could have just left it go, but no, they didn't want to lose, so they cheated their way into the system. Sucks for them that Angra Mainyu was the weakest, and to find out that Angra Mainyu is the one who hates the world, so hey, why not tank the Grail and screw everything up? The Tosakas are the same thing. They're messed up. They're not messed up, but they're just arrogant in their own way, not knowing the casualties they have. Like, what they did bad was, yeah, they did sell off. Well, they didn't sell off, but they just took away Rin from her sister and just gave Sakura to the Matos, knowing what messed up shit they were gonna do. So yeah, it is messed up for Sakura. And yes, Rin does have great thighs. She has the good thighs. The good thighs. What else about the Tosakas? Well, it's all about preserving their family name. That's all it's about, preserving the family name. Oh, good. We defeated all Hassans. And we just need 100 seals. Give me my void dust. Ah, the bridge battle. Bridge battle rank D. Summer Ishtar. If I give a ranking system of summer servants, I give Summer Ishtar a 7 out of 10. Not too sexy, but it's very cute. It's very cute. I really like the jacket. The jacket looking like a derby girl in the summer heat. It's adorable. Also, she has a cute little pig with her. It's cute. Tama Lancer, Bay meter is off the charts. I give her a 8 out of 10. Why I give her 8 out of 10? Because the Bay meter is too high. Also, she fights with an umbrella. It's lovely. Actually, no. There we go. So, who do you want? Merlin, Ishtar, or Tamamo? Okay, increase your drop rate. Well, he's not on there, so... I thought, who had the high EXE? I know it's not Jalter. I know it's not any other Berserker. Caster, Hey, hi, Brian C. Hi, Brian. How's it going? And you got Iris Field already. Gee, bruh. You're going by quick. I just started the event today. My Mashu is a beast. Merlin will always be a meta slave. Ah, more crust worms. Let me do this one more time. You just finished Act 9. I've been so busy grinding servants. Yeah, I'm taking my sweet time too, man. Like 21 days? I'm taking my sweet old time grinding all this stuff. Ah, I forgot to put in the shields. Oh, you're still on Act 2? How? Yes, the Uro Butcher. To be fair, Gen Urabuchi may have some messed up stories, but my god, is he a good writer. He is a good writer nonetheless. He's also the reason, he also made the storyline for Fate Zero. So who would have thought that he'll actually make the story for Accel Zero Order? So I'm actually really happy about that. As much as the only story that I didn't like from Gen was El Dino Zero. I'ma be real with you. That ending is that last episode was the main reason why I don't watch season 2. And when I heard there was a season 2, I instantly think that I was tripping or probably on drugs, but nope, I was actually that. He said that he did I'm saying this because he worked with the story and production of the show. But he worked with the production and the story of El Dino Zero, and that was it that you would hear from him. But also sometimes, even if he doesn't do it, they just put his name right on the screen with the other credits to show that, yes, I'm that person that made this, and yes, it was worth it. I understand your pain, Shiwa, but unlike you, I didn't watch season 2, and I never will. Unless I do, then I'll regret my decisions. Acquire 500 seals. Jesus Christ. You have... Wait. I see. Mini Scooter. I heard he made the first 3 episodes for that show and another guy took over. Well, he did make the first 3 episodes. Unfortunately, they still put his name on the credits because he was still a part of that department, of that animation department. And of course, he was also part of the crew and the staff who made El Dino Zero. So they at least gave him the credit. A new quest, Act 2, Military Intervention. Ooh, it's Saber. You know what I'm gonna do with this. Wait, wasn't it already, like, insinuated throughout, like, the first 3 episodes that Slane had already fell in love with the princess? Wait, Inaho and the princess fall in love and Slane takes her away end of the season? Wait, what? That was the outline original story? I don't see Inaho falling in love with Princess Salem. Actually, though, I actually like the idea of him being a blank slate loving eggs. I don't know. Just changing that story up is gonna feel weird. Like, Inaho's personality and Salem's personality, as both characters, they don't have that much chemistry. Like, throughout the first half of the season, I'm like, oh, they're cute. They're trying to having a little bonding moment. But seeing them as like a full-on couple, no. Slane and Salem, yes, I would see them as a couple, definitely. And the part where Slane takes Princess Salem away and ending the season like that, that's more better than the last episode. You know. It was such a crap show. Like, oh my god. Whimsicott, Gil's going to murder people? Yay? He's always been murdering people. Well, he's been pillaging. He's been pillaging women in his own country. He killed a giant ox with his best friend. He even killed a forest beast with his best friend. Drank some wine. Collect some good armory for his treasury. He was living a good life until, Ishtar came and messed it all up. To be honest, the Holy Grail War in Fuyuki is basically a scam. The whole Battle Royale for the chance to grant your wish format is just an outright lie to lure in participants. Gee, I wonder why. A lie? That's terrible. Tricking people by telling them their wishes will be granted? That's criminal. For what just what Waver just said kind of reminds me of the plot from Cosmos the Lost Belt. You know what, we'll get to that later. It absolutely is. If these Holy Grail Wars were a widespread thing in a different world, I bet there would be a lot of lawsuits being filed over them. Fate Extra would like to have a word with you on that. That being said, in this world, that is, in my world, that didn't happen. That's because Holy Grail Wars only took place here. It was an insidious trap, one that, with the defeat of each participant servant, means an unprecedented disaster draws closer. When the required number of summoned servants have been sacrificed, all the evils of the world, Angra Manyu, will activate. Why is his name like that? Manyu? I think that's what the actual name, his actual name is, Manyu. Sounding name. All the evils of the world? You don't need to know everything. Just consider it something all bomb that would destroy the world. It was more than enough power to wipe out the entirety of human history up to this point. Singularity F, the first foundation you all have restored. I see that was likely the state of Fuyuki after the conclusion of the Fifth Holy Grail War. The first point of the fall is the world crumbled, all because of a ritual that would have never been carried out was indeed completed. Yeah, if only Kuritsugu never made that final command spell. Things would have been very sunny and bright that day. Good times, right everybody? A ritual that should have never been carried out was indeed complete. But why would someone set a trap like that? Who would do that? Oh, I know who. He's a little sneaky priest, he is. This ritual started off with a very different purpose, and because what it was through a ridiculous man-made disaster. That disaster is a past event, even in this timeline. At any rate, the problem is that the paradox Sheba detected in this era is like a holy grail. I see. If the Holy Grail is already here... Yes, if the Holy Grail has already manifested, this city should be in flames right now. But at a glance, that's not really the case. So the Holy Grail detected by Chaldea is likely something different from Fuyuki's Greater Grail, corrupted by Angra Manyu. 4 more banos until Raiko. I will wait, and I will save Quartz! He feeds on your salt, and he feeds on keys. That's the life of Kotomine Kire. Oh, and since this is Fate Zero, as we were talking about, and even though Kotomine Kire is my favorite character, well, not actually my favorite character, he's like 3rd. I would say this. Yokeboro Shonen. Rejoice, boy. As your favors and waivers come into the hands as you fight in this war for ideals and lust. Should you lust for power, or should you lust for greater things? But if lust is not what you want, then I give you fair luck, dear master, for you see in this war the strong survive and the weak may falter. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my female Kirikotomine voice. Jesus Christ, that was hard to do. Ugh. Every time I do that voice, I get cringed, and I feel a very bad chill down my spine because I might get keys in my future. Scooter, I'm glad the priest was sleeping when I'm summoned with my maintenance quartz. Oh god, I'm skipping through this. If I recall, this 4th Holy Grail War is oh god, I can't read. Where's my water? I need drink. Okay, I am refreshed. Okay. If I recall, this 4th Holy Grail War is still in its early stages now. Tonight is when everything moves into motion. We can use that. Ah, I see. So that's why you've been so cautious of the time today. Whimsicott, I wouldn't say Kiri attacked me since I got a 5-star, but why not Kiri? Oh, don't worry. Kiri is always with you. I mean, he's your grandpa. You know, that giant skull guy who's the king of all the Hassans? Yeah, he's with you every day. That's right. Right now, it's critical that we stay ahead of events. This harbor district will be the key. What's going to happen here? It seems we have to end our chit-chat before I get to explain that. The events have caught up to us. You there, may I ask who you are? It seems you are also participants in the Holy Grail War, seeing how you have servants with you. Oh my god, it's Saber in her little... Look at her in her suit. She looks so cute in her suit. Kuritsuku Gambina. That's who I mean. Oh, my apologies. I didn't know. But look at Arturia in her suit. Oh my god, why isn't this a skin? DW, when are we gonna get a skin for this? Airi, something is strange. I no longer detect the presence of Lancer, who invited us here. Is this another Heroine X incident? Is that Saber? Is that another mysterious Heroine X incident? Let's not go there for now, Senpai. This time, we're being serious here. This is one of the 7 heroic spirits summoned into the 4th Holy Grail War. Class, Saber, Arturia Pendragon. That being the case, sorry, but we will be your opponent now instead of Lancer, Irisfield von Einsburn. We're twinsies! Oh god, that sounds so disgusting. But yes, we are twins. We are matching the same suit. I love my Lion King. Bless the Lion King. I love her in that suit. When the hell are we gonna get the skin? What? You! How do you know my true name? There is no ordinary opponent. Be careful, Saber. Oh no, don't change back! You look so cool. Okay, Gambina. Time for round 2. She's quite powerful. She's only an entirely different level from Assassin. I realize I'm shoving you into a little rather difficult fight, but unfortunately, I need to put one more restriction on you. I'm sorry, but don't defeat Saber here. Only push her far enough to make her retreat. That's a tall order, boss. I already told you were pressed for time. I'll explain everything later. Now, go on and do your best. Ah, yes. Yes. Just seeing her in that suit. I took the L. I'm falling for her all over again. I remember the first day I've seen her in Stay Night. She was badly rendered, and her personality and character development were not so good. But when I saw her in Fate Zero, it was then I realized she looked better in the suit than I do. God dang. Look, it's a reunion. Yes, she looked badly rendered. Studio Dean has cursed us all. This. How does she look good in a suit and in a wedding dress? embrace the Medea. And Gil gave out the final blow. Give me my ticket. Give me my ticket so I can save up and get Mama Raiko. Ah, yes. The Mama goodness is upon me. The enemy saber has withdrawn from battle. You don't need to go after her? Leave her be. The next one is who we should go after. The next one? I've been keeping the servant who is supposed to fight Saber in my Kumendujin formation. But it's about time. Dear Mood! Who are you? Was that strange stone maze your doing? What happened to Saber? You can't embrace her when she's taken forever to put her makeup on. Yep, I went there. Whimsicott! I'll get you. Well? Something really came out. Calm yourself, first spear of the Knights of Fianna. We're not Archibald's enemies. What? You know my true name? Something like this is gonna cause like a very messed up timeline. I swear. Huh. We seem to have faced with a formidable opponent. How did you know that I was Lancer's master? Where's that voice coming from? I mean, where's that? I'm using Mashu's voice? Oh my god. He's shielding himself with magecraft. The servant's master is hiding somewhere close by. Lord Caneth, we have hesitated to join your side and stand in support of you. For certain reasons, I cannot divulge my name, so let me give you the name of Lady Renee's as my GrandOrder for the time being. Don't know what that word means. Rhaenys, my niece. I demand to know what is going on here. Wait, Rhaenys is your niece? Yes, my voice is so mixed up. Though I would not hesitate to provide an explanation at the present time, I would beg your forbearance until tomorrow. However, allow me to say just one thing in advance. I can tell you the current location of Castor. Castor, how do you know that? Tomorrow at noon, I will prove the truth of my words. I will show you anew the value lies in listening to our story. Then, we will pay a visit to your penthouse suite in Fuyuki New Tower at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. So for tonight, will you allow us to go? Oh, so you know my address, do you? Very well. I don't dislike a smart man like yourself. All the more if you're a mage with a sense of gratitude, but the fate of trace of a working-class accent in your English. What a shame. But, very well, I shall accept your proposal. Having observed how you handled Saber earlier, we will depart here in peace. Oh, God. Why is he like that? Oh my god, he looks exactly like his card art. Oh my god. Guarantor Gambina. Don't know what guarantor means. Oh god, it is weird art and I love it. I will neither flee nor hide myself. I look forward to hearing just what it is you're planning. That's Lancer's master? Yeah, he's kind of a jerk. Are you certain about this, master? Patience, Lancer. Yes, they are clearly a suspicious bunch, but you know as little about what you face. It's best to wait and observe. Best to be cautious when starting a fight, got it? Understood. Then we'll be taking our leave. Come on, let's get going, Gambina. Hi, my name's Gambina, by the way. I'm a master, too. Just saying. Now then, we can finally take a moment to talk properly. How far did I get into my explanation earlier? You said that once this war ends, the world will be destroyed. Ah, yes, that's right. Defeated servants are absorbed into the greater Grail of Fuyuki as sacrifices to bring it to completion. But what happens then is not granting of wishes, but the release of Angra Minyu. From the start, the war was never meant to have a winner. What a cruel tale. Muv Love Alternative. I think I've seen a scene from Muv Love. Yeah, it was supposed to be a harem type anime. Little did I know I'm seeing like mech pilots left and right getting eaten alive by strange monsters. Yeah. That was disturbing to see. What a cruel tale. After investigating so much of yourself and even murdering fellow mages, your reward is the opposite of what you would wish. That's truly cruel. It certainly is. I imagine if I'd be the winner of the Fifth Holy Grail War, I would have turned evil from despair. Forgive me. And to think it's the one who's always saying sentimentally is pointless. In my experience, the Greater Grail activates in a limited capacity after the defeat of the Fifth Servant. However, that also means that if we conceive at least 3 servants who withdraw from the battlefield intact, then the ritual will end up entirely in limbo. The Holy Grail will remain incomplete, and we can simply secure its vessel, right? Whoa! Understood. So this time, we won't be fighting to defeat the other servants, but to protect them, in a sense. Though it'd be best if we could resolve all of this simply. Right. But we can't assume everyone will agree peacefully. Since we wanted the war to end in a stalemate, we must first seek out and defeat the servants with whom such an agreement is impossible. Just when I thought you were such a gentleman. I'm aware of my own savagery. Let me say right now that I started off as a cowardly, subversive boy. But the war strategist I housed in my body got so worked up I couldn't help but change. He is the Zhao Liang. Sayest thou truly? I love my character. I love him so much. The beta. Sayest, yes, the beta, honestly. He's honest and I love him. So, question is, when are you coming to my Chaldea, you piece of crap? Please come to my Chaldea. I really need a caster. Please give me a 5-star caster. I really want a 5-star caster. I'm gang with Hans, but please give me. Just come to my Chaldea. What kind of foolishness is that? Show him some respect. Now, back to our conversation. Of the participants in this Holy Grail War, there are 2 servants who couldn't even try to spare. Caster and Archer. Without a shred of doubt, I can say those 2 would be incompatible of reaching an understanding with us. Of course! So it would be best to get them out of the way before they start engaging other servants. That brings us to Assassin. Their master is colluding with the one in possession of Archer. Since we plan to fight Archer, we'll inevitably have to fight Assassin too, though they've already marked us as opponents anyway. Oh, the one we fought right after we race shift here? Next we have Berserker. Since his madness prevents us from reasoning with us directly, everything depends on his master. The key will be whether we can convince the master while he's still able to keep full control over Berserker without having to use command spells. Oh, don't worry, we have our secret weapon here with us. I'm not burning Hans. I have grailed him. No, I want to grail him, but I'm waiting for, until I get, enough grails. So, yeah. That said, there's always the possibility Berserker could go on a rampage himself, independent of his master's will. One vital thing I learned from the Fourth Holy Grail War ended is that the one who... Oh my god, that's going fast. One vital thing I learned from the Fourth War ended is that the one who'd summoned Berserker was in an extremely unstable condition, both physically and mentally. But I never did get to meet him myself. Well then, shall we put dealing with Berserker on hold for now? Though I can't help but feel it is risky, yes. Therefore, by process of elimination, we can conclude that our best chance of success lies with Saber, Lancer, and Rider. Ah, so that's why you prevent the clash in the docks between Saber and Lancer. Then the only leaves Rider's faction. Do you think we're likely to cooperate? He's like, yeah, about that. That's gonna be quite a while. Well? Is there something worrying you? Yes, it all depends on how well I can get them to accept I'll say to them. My wording is terrible. And we get quartz, yay! I need to collect. How much do I need? So I need Rider, Caster, and Assassin. Oh, and Berserker. Well, that's not going to be too hard. I'm joking with myself. Sorcery Aura Fragment. Ooh, these are fragments that I need for Ari, isn't it? What the heck are these? Oh, right, these are the... I forgot what these are now. Jesus. Okay, we're forgetting that these are the materials. Ooh, who's our friend? Pangyongo. I accept you. He's just a tsundere. He's not a tsundere. He's a grown man trapped in a little boy's body. It's sad, though. But we're going to be rolling for Angra Mayu. Since I am going to be ending the stream here, might as well have to roll for Angra Mayu because I love Angra Mayu. He's brutally honest with himself because he's stubborn. He's also very articulate of what he says. I didn't watch Fate Extra yet. I'm waiting for it to end. Angra Mayu, you come out of here this instant. Let me love you. Oh, speaking of Hans, we just got him. Yeah, it means that she's a Shotokan. Wait, already ended? What? Are you serious? What? Oh, wait, not yet. Jesus Christ, you almost scared me. Oh, look, another Billy. It's not like I have those in my server. One more episode in July. Oh, it better be an hour-long episode because if they're going to be fighting against you know who. Please, please. Also, if we ever gonna get a part 2, like a season 2 for Fate Extra, please, please don't let it be based off of Foxtail. Please let it be the female version. I beg you, please let it be the female version. I think I got Geronimo. I think I do. I can't remember. Hey, congratulations, you got your first golden Shotokan. Enjoy him while you can. We'll need him for this event. Angra, please come to me. Please, I didn't get... Please, Angra. Please come to me, okay? I didn't get Shiro. Please. Please come to me. At least let me have an Avenger for once not getting Jolter. Please. Angra Manyu, please. I got another Deer Mood. How nice. And another Hans. Wait, you just got a Skander? Are you serious? Or you didn't get him. Unless you did. Did you? Let me guess. 24 minutes episode? Got you. I'm gonna be binging the crap out of that show. It's a shame that Fate Extra is better than Fate Apocrypha. And I believe that a lot of people would agree with me on that. Yeah, it would have been better if it was focused on, like, one character. But it was focusing on, like, different characters, since it is a fraction war to get the Greater Grail. Critiku or Angra, but I got an MP3, Iskander, Fran, and Kid Gil. Well, at least you got Iskander. That's a good thing. And you got Fran and Kid Gil. I still haven't gotten Angra. I'm on like 60,000 friend points. It would have been better if Siege did get actual character development. I still love him either way. I still love my Dragon Knight. Even if he is a cardboard cutout. I mean, I don't like Sieg because he is a bland character. But like since the end of the series of the show, I'm like, man, He wasn't all that bad. I mean, yeah, he was a blank slate and there was like no personality towards him. But then you realize like he's a homunculus, so it makes sense on why he doesn't have feelings. And the first priority that he had was just staying alive. But also with the fact that he doesn't want to live in a world where everybody is like emotionless, is more emotionless unlike him, because he is developing like feelings. And everybody is mad because of that one character. Just because you're mad at that character does not mean that you're gonna get your way. Like, seriously. You would not believe how many hate comments I've seen on Sage. It's quite terrifying, actually. Well, Engra didn't come home. What the deuce? But I am gonna be doing something else. Support system. Where? Bonus. Everyone gets a bonus. You get a bonus. You get a bonus. You get a bonus. Everyone gets a bonus. Well, some of you. Oh wait, that's for support. No, never mind. I'll just stay right there. Hey, don't poor Liz. I grailed her. She's the best Liz that she can be. Alright, guys. I'm gonna be ending the stream here. So, this is getting good. This is a good event so far. Really enjoyed the story. This is the first time I've seen the story translated. I already know the story, like the whole outcome of the story. Well, I don't know much of the outcome of the story. I still need to know why Iris Phil became like a servant. But, Whimsicott. Well, we're in the same boat, Gambino. Welcome to Angra Wants section. Please wait till we find your money. He's not gonna come. Alright, guys. I'm gonna be logging off for now. Like I said, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday are iffy days. But apparently, I won't be doing live streams those few days because I'll be busy with a lot of stuff. You know, like going out and I'm going to a party Saturday if I don't get sick. And Sunday I have to do my project still, so. And I will believe if he comes, because I believe in him. I believe in the Kamina that believes in me. Wait, wrong anime reference. But, good night, everybody.